What's up, YouTube? So here it is. Finally finished. And looking pretty damn sexy. So this is the Tech Razor, and it is for Aaron, also known as Shutters and Triggers here on the YouTube. He has been doing a work in progress blog about this knife on his website practically every day. So you've got to see all my fun mistakes. Yay. Love that. No, but hey, that's knife making. Not everything goes to plan. In fact, I find things rarely go to plan. And when they do, it's a magical moment. You go, oh my god, it actually worked, and I don't have to change anything. Amazing. It's one of the joys of what I do. You know, when you don't make the same knife almost ever. So, well, let's talk about this beauty. So, just do it like I always do it. Why not? So this is a SM100 bladed flipper. That is a titanium lock scale. It has been anodized, and can you see the stonewash? I can't see the stonewash, but you might be able to. It has carbon fiber, this very strange carbon fiber that I've actually grown to love. It has unidirectional, and then on top of that it has some checkerboard, probably like 2 layers of it. So when you start to grind away and radius stuff in there, you get the interesting texture come through. Kind of like it. Was not what I was expecting when I bought it. Thought it was 1x1 all the way through, and it was not. But I'm okay with it. I like it. I'm making it work. So yeah, that flip's nice, and it is very shiny. There's the camera. So in the last video, I didn't like the lockup. Well, now I fixed it. It is nice and early now. And that is the SM100 lock bar insert right there. Not fun to make at all. So, you'll have to excuse the sniffles. It is actually kind of cold here in Southern California. You know, by Southern California standards. So I got sniffles. So, yeah, Aaron talked about it on practicallyeveryday.com, and he has some pictures of me making that thing. And I went through 2 end mills, and broke a tap while tapping the SM100 piece, which is not an easy feat. Definitely one of the tougher tap jobs I've ever done. So the lockup is exactly where I want it. Super early, and yeah, that's gonna last a long time, because SM100 has some pretty good wear resistance, especially on itself. It seems to wear very nicely. So there's that beautiful bastard. And it's not often, like when I'm sharpening a knife and testing it, that I go, holy fuck, that is a sharp knife. This one is really, really sharp. I mean, my knives are always sharp, but like, yeah, this one's scary. Very scary. The only thing I'm not in love with is you do gotta push pretty hard to disengage that lock bar. But I'm hoping that wears in over time. But I don't know, because I've never done a SM100 lock bar insert before. So I guess we'll find out, won't we? But yeah, that flip's nice. It's got a whole back rolling D10 in there. Make it super smooth. And keep that freaking thing in there. Yeah, that's a really nice knife. And it's really light too. This is 4 ounces. Even. Yeah, I know. So, the other thing I did want to show you that I've been working on is this guy. Oh, we gotta switch hands, because there's a right hand this hand. So this one is actually even lighter. This has Elmax steel, but it is carbon fiber. full carbon fiber. No liners. Just carbon fiber. And a milled-in subframe lock made of titanium. And that is Damascus overextension preventer. Very similar to what I did on the Nautilus, but that knife was SM100. This is not. Just some plain old Elmax, even though there's nothing plain or old about Elmax. So this is more that same carbon fiber, unidirectional with the weave on top of it. Kind of radius this one, and done cool stuff with it. I actually really like this. I think it's very cool. So, not a flipper. And if this shape looks like some other maker's knives, is because my client was like, hey, Elliot, do you think you could make a knife that looks like this guy's knife? And I was like, yeah, I can. Do I have to? He's like, I really want one. I was like, alright, fine. So, I did it. I actually kind of like it too. Feels nice. So this knife is super duper light. I think this was 3.5 ounces. And that's like a 3 and a quarter inch blade. You know I don't actually know, and I'm going to have to put that in the description. But I will. So you know. But I like this knife. So I actually really like these subframe lock bars too. And one of the reasons why is because it actually makes this whole lock adjustable. So if I wanted this to have an earlier lockup, I can actually unscrew this and scoot this lock bar up. Not much. I mean, we're talking maybe a thousandth of an inch. But what it does is it puts that lock right there. And if I want it to lock up way, way late, I can actually scooch it down just another thousandth, and it will engage 100%. So I would set it 50 right now. And this does have a wave E type thing. I call it a pocket catch. And it actually works really well. I was amazed because, you know, this is not the loosest pivot ever, which is, I like that in a non-flipper knife, so you don't cut fingers off when you close it, which I have done. There's scars on my thumb from doing that. But it actually waves out really nicely. I was kind of amazed. So that knife is almost finished. It's getting sharpened and the final finish is done on it. But I figured I'd show it because it's pretty cool. I'm digging this knife actually. And I'm not a big fan of non-flippers, but this one I like. Alright, YouTube. That's enough knife fondling for me today. See you later.